CCIP-Zimbabwe is organized and operated by volunteers who believe that meaningful community and sustainable development is best achieved when the grassroots people are involved in the planning, implementation, and evaluation of their projects and programs. CCIP-Zimbabwe projects and programs are Christian-based, aimed at equipping, empowering, enabling, and sustaining healthy communities.
Since its inception in 2001, CCIP-Zimbabwe has sent more than 300 volunteers to Zimbabwe from all over the U.S., with the youngest being 9 years old from Colorado and the oldest 79 years from Arizona. Our volunteers have worked in all kinds of situations like repairs of different types, parsonage construction, churches construction, skills training and workshops, leadership development, revivals, and evangelistic crusades.
The Zimbabwe We Care Ed Fund began in 2015. The initial offering began as the seed money to start the school mission project. So, at the beginning of 2016, We Care Ed started by funding 20 students for elementary school tuition. The project supports elementary students only, specifically students that do not have a means of support from parents, grandparents, or guardians to pay their school tuition. This tuition is presently costing from $90 to $120 per student annually. The amount does depend on the school, as each school has their own rate structure. In the We Care Ed mission, there are 3 accounts. One is the general We Care Ed account, for which we seek funding for, and this account provides the primary funding for 60 students in 6 different schools. The second account is supported solely by the Andover United Methodist Church for 20 students at one location. And the third account is the Hillsborough United Methodist Church, where 10 students are supported at the Fern Valley Primary School. This mission project from 2016 to date has grown from the initial start of 20 students to 90 students for 2026. The 2 church accounts are fully funded by each church. However, the general We Care Ed account supporting 60 children needs additional support. Here is the question: would you consider contributing to this account? We are seeking added funding at this time, so we will be able to continue with all 60 students.
With donated sewing machines and a recently purchased embroidery sewing machine, the ladies patch children's clothes, make school and choir uniforms, track suits, aprons, placemats, and many other small items to raise money to support their families.
Many in Zimbabwe, who cannot afford beef, supplement their diets with fish. Consequently, demand for fish is growing, and to meet that demand, fish farming is becoming increasingly popular and growing into a major protein-producing industry. CCIP-Zimbabwe is part of that industry. We provided funds to excavate several ponds, and to stock them, we provided funds to purchase fish. The fisheries are doing very well, especially the 4 ponds at Toriro Gardens. People from the community come to fish or buy fish. It is very refreshing and rewarding, knowing that people are benefiting in what we are doing. We freely give knowledge on how to start a backyard fish farm for family consumption and market.
We heard about a community which was getting water from a polluted source. Consequently, a cholera outbreak occurred in the community. About 1,500 students from the community's primary school were affected. We were contacted to help end the outbreak by helping to fund the drilling of a borehole and a pump house to bring fresh water to the community. Soon after the introduction of fresh water to the community, the outbreak ended.
To fund this mission, we host Taste of Africa events, joyful gatherings that bring people together around delicious, authentic Zimbabwean meals. Stories of impact from CCIP Zimbabwe, spirit-filled worship with the rhythms of African culture. For information about our projects or about how you can help with our mission, please contact Kennedy Mukwendera.